everyone, today I will be teaching you how to make focaccia bread. Now for the ingredients I need 200 grams of refined flour, around 15 grams, you can take up to 20 grams but 15 is ideal, 15 grams of grain sugar and 6 grams of active yeast. And I will also take 4 grams of salt, the table salt, and 10 grams of butter. I'll also use a little bit of oil, dried oregano and some assortment of vegetables. To start the recipe, I'll just take these vegetables and put them aside. Now I'll process them later. You can cut them however you want. The ideal is to cut them into juliennes or slices, then toss them in some olive oil and then arrange them. But if you don't want to toss them in oil, then it's perfectly fine. You can add raw vegetables to the bread. Now to start the recipe, I'll take this mixer bowl, add the flour, all the flour, the salt and the butter. And then I'll just mix them on low speed. Now while the dry ingredients mix, I'll take a bowl and take the sugar and the yeast and then add some lukewarm water and make a solution. I'll be taking around, the overall recipe would use around 70% of the flour because the focaccia is a very high hydration and very soft bread, right? So for that we'll need a lot of water, around 70% of the total quantity of the flour you can take, right? The dough has to be really sticky, not exactly sticky but very soft. So I'll just prepare the yeast mixture. And then I'll add this mixture into the flour. Again, the dough should be really soft and sticky. So a lot of people, what the problem they face is after making the dough, while handling it, the dough starts to stick to their hands, even if they are wearing gloves. So an easy solution for that is dip your hand in water and then start handling the dough. Then the dough won't stick to your hand. Now the dough is almost ready. So I'll just remove this water and add just a little bit of oil and some dried oregano to the dough. Now the dough is ready, and as you can see, it's really nice and soft. So I'll just wet my hands so that the dough does not stick and remove it from this paddle. See, it does not stick to my hand. Now I will let it rest for around 10 minutes. Now it's been 10 minutes. The dough has rested and I have processed my vegetables. So I'll just start preparing the bread. For that, I'll just take a little oil and make sure you sanitize your hands before doing this. I'm not wearing gloves because the dough will start sticking to the gloves. So evenly oil the baking tray. Take a little bit of oil. As the dough is very sticky, it will start to stick to the hand. Right? Just place the dough onto the tray and press and spread. Right? Keep pressing and keep spreading the dough. Now once you get to an ideal size, then you just decorate it with the vegetables that you have. For example, I have some nice cilantro. So I'll just make a really nice garden type shape. And the vegetables will act as the flowers. Some paprika, some onion, you can also use some olives as to show them as fruits. And these bell peppers will act as grass. Okay. Now the garden focaccia is ready. I'll let it ferment for around 30 to 45 minutes and then I'll bake it. Now it's been 45 minutes and the dough has fermented beautifully, so I'll just bake it. Now I'll put it in the oven at 230 degrees for around 6 to 7 minutes. Now it's been 7 minutes and the focaccia should be ready by now. So I'll just take it out of the oven. Yeah, it is ready. I'll just finish it off by brushing a little bit of oil. Now I'll let it cool down for around half an hour and then I'll serve it.